Armando,
Yo, what up, Fit?
how's it going, man? Thank you for following directions. How can I help you?
No problem, brother. I just figured I serve as a little bit of advice. I've been hearing you talking to, and I wanted your advice also. Because I know
Okay.
you always try to give out, real good advice for people what not to do. So I just I just finished an 8-year relationship, wife, monkey branch, and all that. So I'm going through it, you know, for not betting the right person. So it's like the living consequences of what could happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
But anyways, trying to revamp it and all that, and trying to come back at it now. I've been single for about 4 months. She tried to come back. I said, "Nah, squash that." I just moved
Mhm.
on. So I'm going through it now. So, anyways, I wanted your advice now on how best to proceed forward. Get a little bit of looks advice because I'm kind of like just starting all over again. You know what I mean?
Okay. So in order for us to come up with a better plan for the future, we need to figure out what happened in the past. So what happened exactly with the marriage?
Well, it ended. She monkey branched with another dude. So she basically towards the end, like maybe like towards the past like 2 months, I was like, man, something's off, And then she basically said, yo, I'm seeing some dude, and I'm like, all right, then stay with Buddy.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Slow down. Oh my Lord, this is a lot to unpack. So okay, your wife of 8 years. When
Well,
exactly did you get married to her?
nah, she was only I was with her for 8 years, but married for 1 year.
So you were with her for 7 years,
Yeah,
and then you finally gave her that ring, and then she decided to go cheat.
exactly, man. That was and then, man, my gut feeling was like, yo, don't do it. You know what I mean? And I
Oh
just bought
my God.
and I just bought the house too, like with years. So I was like, yes,
You
all
bought
that.
a house?
Yeah, man. I bought a house when I got married to her. I'm like, let's buy a house. And yeah, and
How
all
much
that
was the
happened.
house?
Well, the house it was like 400K.
So you're on a mortgage for a 400K house?
Yeah, man. And I'm not
And
even living in it now. That's what I'm saying. Like it's advice for the fellas too. I'm not even living in it now. She's living in it with the dude.
wait a minute. Hold up, Armando. No. Slow down. You bought a house and she's living in it with the dude. How the fuck that work?
I can't do anything about it because she's legally in the deed, so I can't kick her out. So I got to
What
continue
does
to
that
pay.
even mean? Hold on. Wait. I'm confused. What does that even mean?
Since she's legally in the deed, she's part owner of the house. So my options are either I stay in the house, right, or I just leave. So
Bruh, hold up. A house that you pay for, it's your money.
yeah,
You're telling me if I have a house and I pay for a house and I have a wife, she
yeah.
can keep the house because she's in her name is where? Where is it?
No, not keep the house, but until the divorce is settled, you can't kick her out.
My goodness, bro.
So if she chooses to, obviously, I'm not gonna stay in the house with her. So I hit it. So if she chooses to bring whoever she wants to,
Oh,
she could. Yeah, man, it's crazy.
so she gets to stay in the house with her new dude that you pay for
Yeah.
until the divorce. When is the divorce gonna be over?
You know how lawyers are. I've been at it for 4 months already.
So they're gonna try to drag it on for as long as possible.
Well, they can. I'm trying not to. I'm doing the opposite. But it's been already like about 4 months of me just, paying while they living. And I'm like, man,
So
tough
wait,
little.
wait, hold on. You're the one paying for the rent. You're paying the monthly rent that they're living in.
Yeah, yeah, fit. It's crazy, man. That's why, like, man,
No
I've been
way.
going through,
There's
and
no
I
way. There's no way. There's no
was
way.
it's either that or like you just mess up your credit. Like I could go that route and just not pay for it at all. But I mean, I didn't even tell you the worst part, fit. I got a 6-year old. That's the reason why I continue to pay for it. Like I got a 6-year old with it. You know what I mean? So that thing is like,
You got a 6-year-old with her?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, this thing was like a storm, fit. Like I was like, I was coasting. Or I thought I was coasting. But it's another thing too, like, once you start getting a little, like I want to tell the guys, when you start getting a little complacent, with life, and you start focusing just on your purpose, and you start like not noticing some red flags, and by the time you look up, if you make the wrong moves, like get married, you start putting yourself in a position where you have more to lose. So you invested a lot more than her. So it's easy for her to just, to get
Exactly.
out. So
That's a very good point. It's why guys they like, oh, I'm just gonna work on my purpose and then it's gonna figure itself out. No, motherfucker, if you work on your purpose, you marry the wrong girl, this is gonna happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna have a house with the wrong chick, and then she decides after 7 years of marriage, she could leave you in a year. What's fucked up to me is the part that you got to pay for this house. There's no way I would be okay with this. I would be trying to figure out how the fuck to get rid of her from my house.
I am, but the only way is through the divorce. So either selling the house or buying her out. But it has to finalize the divorce. And then in the middle of that storm, I still got to deal with the, like, damn, this chick I've never been rejected in my life. I've never been cheated on in my life. So this is like, like a first.
So okay, was it a dude at her job or something?
Nah, it was some dude at the gym.
Oh God, letting the girls go to the gym. Here we go. A gym,
well,
bro.
She was a stay-at-home. She was a stay-at-home mom.
She was still going to the gym, bro. Them girls that be staying at home, they be cheating with the motherfuckers at the gym. So I be telling y'all, your girl can't have. Did you not have no boundaries with her? Or you told her she can't have no male friends?
Yeah, of course. I never. Of course, she couldn't have no male friends. Like, I always had my boundaries with her, and the messed up part is, like, I was always in control of it, or I thought I was always in the power in the relationship in my mind. So she would drop off my daughter at 7 a.m. She would go to the gym from 7 to 9, and then when I wake up, I would go to the gym with her again. So she would go to the gym twice.
So she was going to the gym in the morning for a reason.
Yeah, man.
That's insane, bro. No cap. I got a girl right now that goes to my gym that she lives in my building. I know her dude because he lives with her. She has, this girl has a dude that she chit chats with every single day. This is crazy. So guys, you gotta, man, I'm not a fan of picking the phones, but this kind of shit, it makes me want to hire a private investigator. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because I feel like this is just too much. This is too much risk that we take for you just to get fucked like that. And then, like, that's crazy. You could be doing everything right.
Yeah, man.
And you just
pay for her car, cash. Like, man, like, yeah, like, so for the next time, I'll never get married again with the state. If I get married, I'll get married through church and definitely hire a PI, bro. Because kids, mortgage, none of that matters, man.
Based on what I'm seeing from seeing what guys, hey man, I would say before you get married, bro, hire a PI, like, just to be safe, or do it once a year. Do it. Not only do it before the marriage, do it once a year. So just so you know, because there's no way in the world. Because this is what, so you're gonna have to give her alimony, right?
Well, no, because I only legally married with her for 1 year. Thank God. I was with her for 7, but I was with her legally. My lawyer already told me that part, I'll be all right. Child support, I can't escape that, but I'm not gonna have to give her alimony. But it's not even all that. Like, the thing is, like, the trauma that you go through. You know what I mean? Like, damn, like, you put in so much effort. I'm already 30, 35, 36. You know what I mean? Like, I thought that was a good person, and then they just boom, they flip it on you, man.
So what were the red flags that you ignored?
Yeah, so the last month, changed the cell phone, but it was already too late. Like, she was already cheating. It was already too late. The phone, the code, the distancing, the arguments, like, because I never argue with women, but then I started noticing she started picking arguments. So basically, they try to make an argument to a point where you break up with them, so they don't feel like the guilty one. So when she didn't get to that point, she was like, you know what, the hell with that. I'm gonna just tell this guy I'm seeing someone else. And it happened quick, Fit. It happened quick. Like, it happened quick for me. She was planning it for months and months.
Yeah, that's what it is. So see, that's the thing. She mentally checked out. Mm-hmm. God knows when, and then she just played her role, got her ducks in order, made sure that this guy she was gonna monkey branch to was actually gonna. She planned everything. She planned everything. So that's unfortunate, bro. Go ahead.
Support my daughter. Basically, accept my daughter. This dude's a sucker. I would never do that, but support my daughter and take her also. So you know, not that I don't know that many men that would want to like, you know, grab that mission. Like I don't know why
But
everyone
why?
would
But
try.
why would she leave you after what exactly? You're saying everything was great and then she just happened? Like what that don't make no let me see your physique, bro. Let something that don't make this. I'm confused.
I mean, not that everything was great. She was saying that I was like real cold towards the end, but man, let me see where I can put this at.
Man,
I don't know if you can see me there or not, but
bruh. I mean, you in great shape. How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
All right, let me come. You handsome. You can bring the phone. You're in great shape. You got nice hair, nice beard, lean. And she probably just got bored. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you, bro. Only thing I can tell you is only thing I can tell you is don't get married. Under no circumstance, do not get married. Do not get married. I don't give a damn how long I know the girl.
Yeah, man.
If you're not willing to be with me without us signing papers, because that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I mean, she said like towards the end, like that she didn't feel heard and understood. That was the thing, you know, because I was so.
They can always make up shit, bro. They can make up whatever they. Yeah, you don't feel heard and understood. Yeah, I bought us a $400,000 house. The money didn't fucking fall out of the sky. It's always some. So,
yeah.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys this from the bottom of my heart. Hearing stories like this, I hear this a lot, very often. You got to do everything you can to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad. What I am happy that you did was you did not let yourself go. You're still in great shape. You're still handsome. You look good. How are you doing financially?
I mean, I'm okay. I make about. I mean, I'm not great, but I make about 130 a year. Now, the good thing that's coming out of this is I'm going back with my brother because I kind of like divided from my brother because she would like try to separate me from my family a lot. I did notice that. So now
big red flag.
That was a huge red flag. And now I'm going back with my brother, and you know, now I'm planning to start a business with him and stuff like that, just to get back on it and trying to date again now is like a little like I didn't even want to date, to be honest with you, Fit. I was so like mentally and now I'm starting to date. I'm starting to see some girl now. I was abstinent for like 3-4 months, and I was like, man, I gotta get back on it. You know,
okay, so I'm glad that you got rid of that because you don't want to let a girl hurt you and then stop you from meeting a better girl. That's what I think a lot of us men do. We go through some trauma with a girl, and then we say, you know what? Because of her, I can't meet no other girls. I'm gonna just take myself out of the game. Don't do that. What city do you live in?
I'm in Miami. Yeah. I mean, the house was in West Palm. The house was in West Palm.
You got a house in West Palm, and she cheated? That's a very nice neighborhood, guys, if y'all don't know. Goodness, where did you meet her?
I met her through a photographer. One month, because I make music. So I met her through a photographer. She was taking some photos about 7, 8 years ago. And I linked up through her through that. And, you know, she played me, Fit. Like
I know. That's what we're here to try to help men understand. This is why, listen, booty and looks and all these things cannot be the number one thing on your list. You gotta be really, really analytical about how you go about dating. You can't guess, you can't fuck around, you can't let shit happen to chance. You can't let nobody pressure you into doing anything. I'm not getting married, like it or not. I'm gonna always protect myself because case in point again, how many stories do I need to hear? I'm not giving y'all advice because I'm just making this shit up. I hear these kind of stories all the time. You do everything right. Don't cheat on the girl. Did you cheat on her?
Nah, that's the crazy part too. You know what I mean?
Don't cheat on the girl. Don't cheat on the girl. Do everything right. And then 7 years in, 8 years in, she gets bored, meet a guy at the gym, and everything you've ever invested goes out the window. So am I crazy for telling guys, hey, bro, don't get married. It's a big risk with little return. Make sure you vet the girl. Make sure you do this. Like, no. So listen, I'm glad that you stayed in good shape. I'm glad that you maintained your looks, but you don't want to let her stop you from meeting other women. You got to go hard now, right? You got to get on dating apps. You got to start taking high quality photos. You're only 36, bro. Don't set up this. Don't let that situation make you feel like
Yeah, it kind
You're
of did
that far
for a little
behind.
bit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But
but
I'm like, damn, that's just so much. I'm already like in my mid late 30s. I'm like, this
nah, bro, you just now hitting your prime, bro. You got the red pill a little too late, but at
yeah,
least your life is not over. You're a good looking dude. You're in good shape. You're making decent money. Now is the time, bro, that you go put yourself out there the right way, vet women properly, right? Establish your business. Don't ever make purpose blind you from red flags like you did.
yeah.
Date to understand and pick the right girl. Okay.
Thank you,
I'm
brother. I
I'm
appreciate
I'm
it.
and listen, man. I think you're gonna figure it out. I think if listen, if you ever need some help, if you want some help from me, I'm gonna put a link for you, man. To book a call. Let me see if I can help you out. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Let me see if I can help you out. But I think you can figure it out, man. I don't think your situation is not as bad as you are making it. I think you got a bright side coming after this. All right.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man.
All right, my G. Have a good one.
God,